All right, guys. Just another week. Zubair's channel. Another screwed up video. As you can see, I am not the guy in the bottom right hand of the screen. I am a pigment of your imagination, and these are voices that you're hearing in your head. You are actually going crazy. No, obviously, I don't know how to record. I was like, I started everything was good. Everything was recording. We got about maybe end of the third, beginning of the fourth, and it was like, hey, your computer's full, doc. Like, we can't hold anymore. And obviously, not great. But as you can see there, let's actually talk about the matter at hand. We're in the playoffs, dude. We're the third seed now. We're leading our division. We started off horribly. I think we were like 2-4-1, and then we got to. We fought back, got to 5-4-1 and 5-4-2, and like this year's just been a fight. It's been a fight. We've made some acquires in the free agency that have actually helped us as low overall as they are. But yeah, you see here we're playing the Browns. They were 6-8 at the time, I believe, is what if I saw that correctly. Not a bad user, honestly. Not a bad user at all, as he actually throws a Stevie right there, and we just kind of patty cake it out of the air. Not a bad user. The crazy thing is this guy's D-line, it would literally just ate me up all game, and you'll see it. But our team, we are just getting better and better and better as the year goes on. With me commentating here, I'll actually try to kind of explain what I'm doing a little more. I try to explain in the games, but shit gets crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can see here, I mean, we're just under duress all game. Nothing's open. He was playing like this baseline match / man, and it matched up with what I was running every single time. He was getting great timing. I don't want to say he's getting lucky, because obviously he's doing it on purpose. But my match beaters were played at when he's playing man. My man's beaters were playing his match. Like, it's just shit wasn't shitting for me, honestly. But we are in a new scheme. We're in the Pats U trips. This playbook allows me to run the ball a little more, and this formation out of the U trips just has much better routes that by default help my low overall receivers get open. Oh man, Watson just sells my opponent right here. Just absolutely sells him. Throws it a little too far to the inside. It gets Jimmy Ward. Gets open. This guy, man, Damian freaking Pierce. We are trying to get him. That's one of the reasons why we switched playbooks. We are trying to get this guy going. We're trying to get him going. He actually goes off this game. I say off. He went well, but dude, I just need to stay in bounds right there. I need to stay in bounds because he's just consistently getting these stiff arms and putting people in the dirt. Right here, I played match again, and I just was not thrown. Guys, the worst run stick of my life. The worst run stick of my life. Easily got the first round out there. Luckily, CJ Stroud and Brevin Jordan want to just be on a connection of another level, and CJ Stroud throws a dot right under the DB. Brevin Jordan hangs on for the touchdown as we go up 7-0 here. Back on defense. Now that match is fixed, I've actually been running a lot of match. It's helped me. And you can see at some point in this game, it does not help me a whole lot. But Will Anderson has just come out of his shell. I think he started the first 5 weeks with 2 sacks, and he's up to I think 11 or 12 right now. Just absolutely going crazy. Honestly, I thought that should have been a flag. Dude trying to take my spine out. But we get the first. He was playing super off coverage, so we just hit a little out route, get the first. We're taking ankles left and right. Damian Pierce just shows no mercy right here. He's playing man is kind of what I'm seeing here. So I thought he was going to try to use Brevin since he was on that side, and Brevin's a little faster, but he actually stuck with Schultz. So I think if I throw it to Brevin, I think we're honestly still running, even while I'm doing this voiceover. Right here, B, naked. Literally Johnson out and all, naked, and we just do not have the time. But luckily, Stroud gets that ball off, and we get the first down with Tank Dell, one of 2 catches he had all game. honestly, a little bit bailed out. He had a vendetta against John Mechie. Honestly, he should have been thrown out of the game right there. But we get the flag. We go on. Tank Dell actually does his best impersonation of Mahomes right here. Breaks out of the pocket, an absolute dart to Nico Collins. This dude hangs on everything. I love Nico Collins. He's easily my favorite card. As you can see, he's our first. I don't think I showed you stats, but he is over 1,000 yards officially for the season. He's our first, as far as my tenure with the Texans franchise. He's our first 1,000-yard receiver, and he's earned it. He has had an absolutely insane year, going crazy every single game. Multiple 100-yard games. I think he's got about 12 touchdowns on the season. I mean, he's going crazy. This guy caught me off guard with it when he motioned his blocker in. I don't know how he got the snap off without hitting him. And we just get caught up in the traffic. Couldn't stop that screen. I saw it coming from a mile away. And then right here, I thought I lurked the absolute piss out of this guy. Just not quite fast enough. Right here, not sure what Brandon Hill's doing. I think he got caught staring in the stands or whatnot. And guys, we contained Nick Chubb. I think he was 9 for 28 by the end of the game. And oh man, right here, Jalen Jones, man, he's just had an outstanding season since he joined the team. And Amari gets the best of him. He gets the best of him. Right here, should have freeformed that. I didn't think number one was going to keep going with him, but made an absolute insane play. Should have freeformed it, and I'd still be running to this day. I'm the best user catcher ever, and then Brevin Jordan just kind of does the rest right here. Oh, bailed or not, look, I clicked on, got in front of him, and rest is history. Dart, we're just out here throwing darts with CJ Stroud. And right here, I love this formation right here, just an absolute dart. I don't know, Tank Dell. I'm about to take his game check, give it to Nico Collins because he could have blocked 17 people right there, and we'd still be running. But he wanted to just be selfish, and then he wants to just like play patty cake with the middle of the field here with all the defenders and not actually hit his whip route, or else we would be easily have a touchdown. But no, he wants to go in there, cause a scene in the middle of the field, thinking he's all cool and whatnot. We end up having to take our 3. So this is still a game. I mean, he stopped me enough where I'm having to consistently take field goals. Another sell by Watson. So this is still anybody's game. I mean, one score, he's in this. And speaking of Derek Stingley, this guy, I get it. He's Derek Stingley. I'm close to selling. I'm close to trading him. I'm so close. He consistently gets beat, man. I go in practice. I beat him. I go we're off the field. I'm beating him. We're in the cafeteria. I'm like, dude, it doesn't matter where he's at, who he's been. He's getting smoked every single time. He's got 93 speed. Like, he's got good stats. He's playing at like an 82 overall right now with some upgrades. Like, he's not bad on the call, but like, dude, I've been having problems with him. I've just been having so many problems with him. This is where I thought we lost it. Minute 30 left. My DB on the outside decides to go run it. Watson, and Watson throws a nice ball right before he gets out of bounds, takes it for 6, and then gets a 2-point conversion. Amari Cooper just, I guess, gets his pinky toes in there and just lasts everybody else off. So we got a money drive. We have got a money drive. And this is actually where my audio cut off, and then it like basically deleted it the rest. I'm lucky I got the video. I'm blessed. Look, I'm not going to complain. But I did go down. I got stopped. I had to kick 3 in order to not lose. But this is where my audio comes back. Y'all enjoy this overtime thriller. Starting here. OT, baby. OT. Come on. There's just no way. Thank you. Great job, Anderson. The dude's just a nut. There you go. Just secure it. 3rd and 7. We got to get off the field here. Come on, baby! Go! All we gotta do is kick a field goal. We're gonna run it. We're gonna go on conservative. Oh my gosh! And we're gonna try to. I'm not doing anything dumb, dude. I'm not even thinking about throwing it. Like this. Look at this D line, dude. Look at him. Put your optical lenses in their face. I mean, this stuff is just crazy right now. Come on. Come on. It's not fast enough, man. I like this. If he doesn't pinch, we might go up the middle. Like y'all don't want to block. Y'all don't want to do anything. Like what's the deal here? Come on. Get in! Let's go! Finish it! Come on, Pierce! Oh, that was just way too sweaty. That did not need to be as sweaty as it was. I am not playing these games after my workouts anymore. My goodness. His D-line is my dad. All of them. I have at least 4 dads right now because every single person on that D-line owns me. They found, I didn't bring my lunch money on the field, I promise. But they found it. They went into my locker, they got it, and that was rough. That was a rough game for sure. Got out with the dub. We're 9-4-2 on the season. Woo! Guys, that game. Let's check out these stats, man, before I need to go get this hernia checked out that I have from that game. CJ Stroud, only 97 QBR, 65% completion rate, which isn't bad. I think his overall on the season about 68, 69. But we didn't turn the ball over, and that is the main stat of this entire game. In close games like this, we cannot turn the ball over. And early in the season, that's what we were doing, and we were losing. We've only lost one game by where it really wasn't close. Every other time it's been a pick here, a pick here, pick there could really change the game. I mean, there's been games I've thrown 4 picks and lost by 3-4 points. Give me one of those back, and we take that W home. CJ Stroud 317 for a touchdown. Dameon Pierce, we're getting him more involved with this new offensive scheme. 4.9, almost 5 a pop with a touchdown to seal the win. And this opponent has an insane defense. I mean, IRL Browns have probably the second best defense in the league, and in Madden, they have the most insane D-line, and we're still able to put 317 in the air and 80 on the ground. It's a start. But we came in here, we wanted to neutralize Nick Chubb, and we did that with 8 for 20, 8 for 28. He had one big one. Yeah, 17 yards was big, so he was basically 7 for about 11 or whatever that is, for the longest time. So we neutralized him. Exactly what we need to do. Amari Cooper, I don't think we really neutralized him. Yeah, 6 for 72 in a touch. It's not great. He had just some look at this, long as 30, 75, and 65, and look at their totals. 65, and Peoples-Jones had 79 total. So we just too many big plays that we allowed. But we figured it out. Obviously, we figured it out. Receiving, Nico Collins did his thing, 134 in the air. Brevin Jordan did his thing, 82. Dameon Pierce, he got involved in the passing game a little bit more. Tank Dell and John Mechie, not so much. I couldn't figure out what this guy was playing. He was baseline. I think he was like baseline match, baseline man. But I mean, overall, it's his D-line that really set the precedence and kind of honestly just scared us the entire game. So I was taking the easy reads, which typically Nico Collins is in that position to take those dink dunks and whatnot that are a little easier for me to read. Jimmy Ward had I think he was the one with the interception at the end of the game in overtime to seal it. And then, unless it was Shaq Griffin. No, it was Shaq Griffin, 100%. I'm glad I re-signed this guy. I think he's just going to keep doing his thing. Will Anderson had two TFLs, one sack. Just doing his thing, man. I mean, this guy comes to play every single day. Jalen Jones had 2 TFLs and a sack as well. I'm excited for this guy. I mean, he had in the red zone, he had a little brain fart, I guess, where he kind of just blacked out, let the ball go past his face and in for a touchdown. But hey, we'll let it slide. With everything else he's doing, we will let it slide. But guys, that's gonna be it. I really hope y'all enjoyed this one. We're fighting to stay in the playoffs. We got that 3rd seed. We just, like I told y'all in the beginning, 10, 12 wins. It's going to secure us. We've got a force win next week, so we're going to be 10, 4, and 2. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Might be in the playoffs. Might be in the playoffs.